Lads, today in this stream, I tell you my whole journey and story throughout YouTube. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe because 90% of you guys who are watching aren't subscribed, and your support's always greatly appreciated and lets me know how these videos are doing. But yeah, I edited this for the first time. It's a proper fancy edit, and enjoy. Should I tell the story of how I started doing YouTube? I feel like that would make for some good YouTube content. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I started YouTube when I was like, I don't know, like 13, 12, it was 3 years ago. So like, yeah, I was about 13, 14, something like that, right? I would see like, Preston plays in CaptainSparklez, and CaptainSparklez actually was like the main encouragement for me to do YouTube. Yeah, I would watch a bunch of CaptainSparklez, right? And for me, CaptainSparklez back then, he was in like he was in peak, man. CaptainSparklez back then, the guy was awesome. I loved watching Maya Night. I'd wake up, I'd come back from school every single day and watch Maya Night, right? And so after a while, it's like, hey, you know, YouTube looks pretty easy. I'll try doing that as well. Except I actually remember my first ever video. I think it was called like Knockback 3 Rod. It was a Skywars video. I think it was called like Knockback 3 Rod equals no skill required. That was my first ever video. And while CaptainSparklez, yes, it pushed me doing YouTube. The first ever video I made was for Acidic Blitz. I'm not sure how many of you remember that guy, but he was this like ultimate Skywars YouTuber. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna end very well. Okay, so Acidic Blitz, right? He had this series that was like the shortest running series he had. It was called like Top 5 Plays of the Week, and everybody knows what those are. Like they exist for Call of Duty and like basically every single game that requires even a decent bit of skill. So I wanted to get an entry in because I thought that was cool because I always wanted to be in a YouTube video. So I went ahead, and I was in London at the time because I was dropping my sister off for university. And during that time, I recorded it because I had like great ping and I could pull off great stunts. Because I'm not necessarily bad at PvP. It's just the fact that I suck at times. I hate my life. This guy's gonna strike me so hard. I got him down to 0 health. So yeah, he had this top 5 plays a week. And I saw a bunch of people pull off this like a bunch of crazy stunts, and like they would like block clutch and then kill and then get 11 kill games. So I was like, I could try doing one of those. So I just logged onto a game and I tried playing the best I could, and I had like amazing ping back then. Like her dorm room had like 250 megabytes per second of Wi-Fi speed, and I got like 96 ping to Hypixel. So I joined into a game and I got a Knockback 3 Rod, and I was like, hey, this would make some pretty fun memes, and hopefully he will like, you know, I'll get this on his top 5 plays of the week, and he'll congratulate me, or else he shout me out, and I can finally fulfill my dream of being in a YouTube video. But that didn't happen because I submitted the clip and it didn't get in. So that was my first ever YouTube video. That's the history behind my first ever YouTube video. My second ever YouTube video involved it was again a Skywars clip. Got him? Did he survive? Okay, no, I was gonna say, damn. My second ever clip was like intense pro fight with anticlimactic ending or something stupid like that. And the funniest thing is that I remember that because it was such a cool video, because I love that fight so much. I watched it back so many times because it was at 1080-60, and it was also with motion blur shaders because I had no idea how to get motion blur at the time, and I just thought motion blur looked like the sickest thing you could get in Minecraft. And I got an intense pearl fight because I saw a bunch of people pull that off on his thing. So I thought I could, you know, I could get a stunt in or like something like that. So I went ahead and got the pro fight. I recorded on NVIDIA Shadowplay at the time because I had a GTX 1070 gaming laptop. So I used that, and I uploaded that pro fight, and I viewed it so many times. But the craziest part was the other guy that I fought, the guy I had to fight with, also uploaded the same video to his channel. So how crazy was that? Seriously. When I found that, I was like, no way. So I went ahead and saw his perspective, and I saw me destroy him, and it was the coolest thing ever. Like, what are the chances of that guy that I killed finding the same I mean, technically, now that I think about it, the chances are pretty high considering how YouTube recommends its stuff. It probably detected that I fought him, or like his name or something. So I guess in that regard, yes, it is technically pretty likely for them to discover it. Where is this guy? I can't find him for the life of me. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I survived. Let's just hop into another game and I'll continue the story. Right, so going back to the story, this other guy, like, he recorded the profile and I just saw that and it was so cool back then. And I submitted that clip because I thought that was like the coolest fight scene ever, because I didn't understand why my other knockback 3-rock clip didn't get into the montage. And I was really sad until I read the rules and said you can't upload full gameplay. So I was like, okay, fine. I guess it'll just have to be one cool moment that I capture. So that's what I tried to do. And I got that pearl fight, and it is still probably one of the most skillful fights I've had in Skywars. Unlike that just happened. So yeah, I went and uploaded that, and I checked his video, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, finally I'm gonna see myself, and it's gonna be so cool. And then I clicked on it, and I wasn't there, so I got really sad. But now it doesn't bother me as much, because I mean, I'm pretty sure Acidic Blitz like plays Fortnite now or something. Like, he just gave up playing Minecraft, so that sort of happened. So that's the history behind why I uploaded my first ever YouTube video. And I'm pretty sure no one else knows this, and I'm just doing this to get like YouTube content. I'm copying TommyInnit here. So yeah, after a while of doing YouTube and just uploading like weird, bizarre clips of just me playing, they didn't get any views at all. They were actually god-awful. Like, they were... I'm not gonna say they were low quality videos necessarily, because they weren't. And I'm not gonna say like, you know, oh,
I've improved so much over 3 years.
Because I didn't. I quit YouTube, and if anything, my commentary skills were better back then. But yeah, eventually I realized that I was gonna have to do something clickbaity to get views on YouTube, right? And that's how the video of my first ever viral video, that's the history of how my first ever viral video came along. And this guy's gonna kill me, and I just know it. Yep, I just jumped off. But yeah, so my first ever viral video was my first ever commentary. I'm not sure how many of you know that. I think that has like 100 views now or something, so that's pretty crazy. So yeah, that was like my first ever viral video that I uploaded. That man's a hacker. I hear those block placements. Yep. I just killed a hacker. I have never felt this good in my life. Okay, so my first ever viral video was my first ever commentary. You can check it out on my YouTube. It's still there. I'm not gonna remove it because that's a staple in my YouTube channel now. I don't want to remove it because I know that that's a genuinely good video. Don't get me wrong, my commentary skills have improved a lot, but I shot that with like a Razer Kraken headset or something. So the mic quality is awful. Actually, no, that's not. The mic quality for the Razer Kraken is actually really good. I've talked about this multiple times. The mic quality for the Razer Kraken is just absolutely the best thing you can buy. My first ever viral video, my first ever commentary, it was a very clickbaity title, and it was still a good video. That's the thing. It was shot on NVIDIA Shadowplay. In fact, all of my videos before like my 3-year upload gap on YouTube were shot on NVIDIA Shadowplay, and back then no one knew my channel except for like a few people. So those few people that knew, they'd watch it, you know, occasionally support me, and most of the other time people would just make fun of me because I made Minecraft videos. And to be honest, I didn't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't give a shit, because like I loved doing it because it was just such a fun hobby, because I felt so professional, you know, like it was something that I've always wanted to do since I was a child. And my mom didn't actually want me to do YouTube, so I actually opened the channel in secret. So that's another little deed for you right there. Oh my god, can you please die? Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I opened my channel by hiding it from my mom, so that was always nice to have her find out that randomly. Yeah, my first ever viral video happened, right? And I got like 30 views. And I say viral because it wasn't necessarily viral as so much so as it was just lucky. Like, I'm gonna be honest here. That video was just pure luck. The commentary was pretty awful. I mean, again, the thing with me is I have decent commentary skills because I talk to myself a lot. because I watch a lot of YouTubers as a kid, because I'm a normal kid, I swear. I did my first ever commentary, and I was really good at Skywars back then, so I guess that also like complemented my skills a bit more, because I was pretty good at Skywars, and so it made up for the lack of commentary skills, by which I mean mediocre commentary skills. No, I had decent commentary skills. I used the really crappy microphone. I still have the headphone. It was decent quality for like a small YouTuber. I had like 3 subscribers or something, and I got like 10 from that. So as a 13-year-old kid who had like seen YouTubers, I had already started dreaming of like big things, like, oh my god, I can't wait to get my silver play button. 3 years in, I'm still at 100 subscribers. I just hit 100 subscribers recently, so I'm not saying I'm ungrateful or anything. Like, I am really happy to hit triple digits on 100 subscribers, which, by the way, I checked the demographic. 90% of you guys watching my videos aren't subscribed, so if you like my content, then please subscribe, because your support is greatly appreciated. It lets me know that you like the videos that you see, and it's just a really nice thing for you to do. So that video went viral, and I was like, hey, you know what? Commentaries might work. And I actually don't remember what my next video was after that. But another video that went viral after that, and again, when I say viral because I mean it very loosely. When I say viral, I just mean it got views. That's really all I mean. But my other video that got a decent amount of views later on was, I think I got a new microphone. It was something like that. It was called, I used to clickbait a lot, okay? But technically I did get a new microphone, and funnily enough, I still use that same... Yeah, funnily enough, I still use that same microphone. This one, it's a Rode NT USB. My sister bought it in the UK when she was in university. I asked her for it, and then she brought it here, and then this is the microphone I've been using. So the microphone that she bought was the Rode NT USB. She lived in London. I asked her to buy it, she bought it, and she brought it here. And that, to me, was like the first step of becoming like proper YouTuber status, because I had my own microphone and stuff. I had no idea how microphones worked, and I had no idea what a condenser microphone was. I just wanted a microphone to just record, because I thought it would improve my audio quality. It didn't, so... Because like it's a condenser microphone, so it obviously picked up a lot of background noise, and I'd have like my AC running in the background. It was awful. But for my first ever YouTube video, I feel like it wasn't as bad as like most people. My first ever like proper microphone, it wasn't as bad as, well, most other YouTubers I've seen. That was right. Okay, I remember what the video that went viral before that was. It was my first ever live stream I did on YouTube, because back then, for those of you that don't know, live streaming would get you so many views on YouTube. I just splashed that person with resistance too. This isn't gonna end well. Oh my god, Jesus. But yeah, my second video that went viral after my first ever commentary was I think my first ever live stream. I think that's what it was called. It was my first ever live stream to YouTube. That's when I started like really getting into live streaming, because I love live streaming so much. Live streaming is like one of the most fun things you can do. Like, having a live audience you can interact with is the most fun thing you can do. Granted, my Twitch is kind of dead occasionally, by which I mean it's a really small channel, so which no one actually watches it, so it makes sense. But I got like 3 or 4 viewers, and again, to a lot of people it's gonna be like, haha, it's so funny, you know, like you get like 3 or 4 viewers. But again, back at 13-year-old me that had his own like sort of live chat to talk with, it was so cool. Like I still remember the pure excitement I felt when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, wait, people are actually watching this. They're watching me, they're watching my live streams. Having a live audience watch was like the coolest thing ever. But I think that live stream has like 100 views or something, just because of so many people coming back and forth from watching that. So that was just an awesome experience for me. I still remember, like, I'm getting chills as I'm talking about this, because for those of you who are wondering how I got so many views, because like it's YouTube live streaming, because nowadays YouTube live streaming really doesn't give you that much views, because it doesn't recommend live streams as much as it did before. Back when YouTube Live was introduced, it would recommend live stream, and like you could get so much growth from live streaming. I reached 30 subscribers within like one live stream, and I was at like what, 15 or something. So I got 15 subscribers from one live stream, and to be honest, that was peak for me. Like, I was like, this is the best growth ever, and honestly, a part of me really regrets not continuing on that path, because if I did, I bet I could at least be at like 100 subscribers back then, and if I continued on that path for like 3 years with that much commitment, I could probably be at 1,000 subscribers by now. But yeah, it was just me playing Skywars in that live stream. And again, back then I was flipping nuts, dude. Like, I was fucking nuts. And I was crazy good at Skywars. Again, I don't want to say crazy good necessarily, but I was pretty darn good at Skywars. It was the best feeling ever to like have so much growth from one thing. I was like, again, there's no feeling like it. I can't describe that feeling even if I tried to, because I've never had that massive a growth before. Actually, that's a bit of a lie, as I'll get to in a few seconds. But yeah, it was at that moment that I realized that live streaming could just make you blow up on YouTube so much. So I decided to start live streaming more. And oh my god, I just started getting like growth to do. I got like 40 subscribers or something. And then the dumbass being me, I just gave up on YouTube. Like, I don't know why. Because I had so much growth. I was willing to do daily uploads during my holidays, which was, for me, that was pretty nuts. Like, I've started doing weekly uploads now, and I try my best to stay up to that as best as I can. But back then I did daily uploads, and for me, daily uploads was pretty easy. For one reason being that I didn't edit my videos at all before. Like, they were the most unedited, crappy piece of thing ever. Because the thing is, now I have OBS and like a circle face cam and like this, you know, whole layout and this whole setting for my videos. Back then I didn't have any of that. I just hit record and I recorded myself play. I didn't even have a face cam back then. And honestly, I regret not using face reveal as a bit of a clickbait thing, because I feel like I could have gotten a lot of views if I did do that. I'm one of those dumb people that doesn't like clickbaiting as much, even though I know clickbaiting is gonna get a lot of views. Like, it's just like the best way to get views. Staying on that train of thought, so I would just record my games and stuff, and I'd just play and I'd upload them. That's it. I would just come up with a random topic to talk about. I talk about it, play it, just upload it. And again, I was surprisingly good at it. And to be honest, after acidic blitz, like on the top 5 thing that I was talking about, once I realized I can't get on that because I'm not that good, I discovered this other channel, this very famous pink YouTuber. I feel like a lot of people may know who I'm talking about. He like inspired me to embrace my bland sense of humor that I always felt like I wasn't that funny, but like when I saw him, I was like, you know what? Maybe you can have a dry sense of humor and still be good at this. So I tried doing that. Didn't work for me, but I still like those videos. Like, I just come up with a random topic, I'd hit record and I'd upload. Like, it was awful. I had like NCS music playing in the background and stuff, because I had no idea how to add background music. It was not nice. But yeah, I tried like using Windows Movie Maker to edit. It was not a fun experience. It was kind of crappy. I had no idea how to edit back then. Again, I was 13. I had no idea what I was doing. I was recording Minecraft videos. I was trying to balance school. It didn't end well. But again, a part of me really regrets not continuing YouTube like as I had before, because again, I feel like I could have had a pretty decent amount of growth. And for anyone wondering what my YouTube goal is, my YouTube goal is to be the first person in my country to get YouTube rank, which, by the way, means like 30,000 subscribers. So if you aren't subscribed, subscribe now, because I'm going to zoom into my face on my editing software so you don't see that I just got destroyed on stream. The problem is when YouTube took away the growth from live streaming thing, I started suffering so much because I had no idea what to do anymore. And that's when I was like, okay, this isn't going to end well. And like, the problem with mass growth is the fact that like once you get a mass growth on your channel, like you get so excited and then the next video doesn't get any views, and then the next video after that doesn't get any views, and then the video after that doesn't get any views, and then you just get demotivated. Like you don't want to record anymore because it's like you get so successful that eventually you're like, why is this video not being as successful? Like, what am I doing wrong? The problem wasn't with YouTube. The problem was with me and my like really young mindset, my 13-year-old mindset, right? Because after I grew up was when I realized that I was like, oh shit, you know, not every video is going to be successful. That's just the honest truth. Once I started embracing that, I quit YouTube back then. That's the thing. And like I took like a 3-month long break, and I came back and did a live stream because I was like, you know, all my viewers are gonna see my videos again. They're gonna come back and be like, oh my god, we miss you so much. And then I realized, it was at that point that I realized I served no value to my viewers. And that sounds kind of awful, and that's because it was like such a harsh reality bender for me. Okay, that was close. It was just such a harsh reality check for me, and once 13-year-old me realized that, and again, I know I'm emphasizing my age a lot, but like once 13-year-old me realized that, a lot of things immediately became easier, because I was like, you know, I can stream and I won't have any viewers. This could be a good thing because I can say a lot of things that they won't listen to. But eventually, I got really demotivated to stream because I didn't get as many viewers. Like, I barely got any viewers. I outstreamed myself. The only viewer that was watching was me. And that's the thing that kills most small channels, is lack of motivation. Because again, the problem is mass growth. Once you experience that mass growth and you don't experience it again, you just get so demotivated to ever record videos again. How did I die? But yeah, you just get so demotivated to like record videos again. You don't want to do it. And that's the truth. Because like, once you get that demotivation, once that strikes you, most people give up. And truth is, I did give up for like the longest time. And then quarantine happened, and I was like, I have a lot of free time. Maybe I can put this to some good use. I can learn editing. I can learn how to make my videos better. Maybe I can get back into doing YouTube. And the thing is, I didn't want to get back into Minecraft necessarily, because, well, I kind of had bad memories with Minecraft. That's the honest truth, is that I had slightly bad memories with Minecraft. And at the moment, I really like playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, and this is 2 months ago I'm talking about now. Like, now we're coming into really recent times. So I'm like, hey, I can make some Battlefront 2 videos, because I started watching this other YouTuber called Zanny. Pretty sure a lot of you know him. He has like 1 million subs. I made Battlefront 2 videos, and I made my brother edit them, because I had no idea how to edit videos. And that was until I learned editing, and I was like, okay, this was an absolute flop. So I was like, okay, let's try streaming to Twitch, because everyone was doing it, and I wanted to see how easy it was to stream to Twitch. This was an awful chest. I really hope that was looted. So yeah, at the time, I really liked this game called Battlefront 2. A lot of you know it. It's a popular Star Wars game. So I played it a lot, right? And I really liked the game. That's the thing. I really love Battlefront 2 as a game. And I decided to make some videos on it, and then I got really bored of it. I made my brother edit those videos. And so I started streaming on Twitch later on, just to see if I could get any growth. And that's when I started getting discovered by a bunch of people. Like, a decent amount of people who were random people, not family members. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like family members subscribing to me. Why? I don't like family member friends because they're subscribing because they're trying to be nice, but most of the time they don't watch your videos. They're subscribed to you, but they're probably not going to watch your videos, and that kind of really sucks, because that's kind of hurting like your viewer retention rate and your click-through rate as well, and that's stopping your videos from getting recommended. So yeah, I don't like family subscribing much, because they want to subscribe because they want to be supportive, but at the same time they don't end up watching most of your videos, and then it just ends up being really bad for you and your click-through rate. So sorry. But yeah, for the longest time I had like no growth whatsoever when I came back to YouTube, and it was a really downhill trip for me. And yeah, for the longest time, I didn't have any success in my videos, and I didn't have any success. No one clicked on any of my videos, even though I started uploading weekly. And they were, personally, I don't think they were bad videos. It's just the fact that I basically, when I came back to YouTube, I started from 0 subscribers. That's the truth. Because I didn't like start a new channel or anything. It was just the fact that, but it was just a simple fact that, like, it had been like 3 years since my last subscribers saw a video from me. So, truth be told, they left. Wait, did I not get a sword from all 3 chests? Okay, no, I did. Never mind. Because most of my subscribers, if not all of them, had left. And I basically started with 0 subscribers. And that is really hurtful, because kinda sucks. But I had my cousin brother who I play Infinity SMP with. Check that out on YouTube, by the way, if you haven't. It's a new SMP series I'm doing. So yeah, starting from 0 subscribers, I had like no views until I went ahead and uploaded a video that wasn't Minecraft. And this one kind of hurt me because it wasn't Minecraft, and that video has over 100 views. So yeah, that video has over 100 views. There's no other way to say it. That video just simply has over 100 views. And to be honest, I'm really proud of the editing style of that, because I've never edited a vlog before, and it was a pretty fun vlog. You can check that out on YouTube as well if you want. My point is that it kind of hurt me. I mean, I liked the success because a lot of people discovered my channel from that. But the problem was that, again, it was friends and family, which means they only subscribe for the vlog and not for the Minecraft videos. I think everyone is seeing the point that I'm trying to make. I think a lot of people are trying to understand why it's hurtful to have family and friends subscribe/watch your videos, because they don't really watch your videos. But yeah, before that, I mean, there was a short that I uploaded on like Kenneth Totem of Undying, Save You from the Void, and that got like 1,000 views. So that was cool. But it didn't really bring in any new subscribers. But it was after that I went ahead and uploaded a short. And to that vlog, I went from like 75 subscribers to like 80 or something, maybe. This guy's gonna knock me off. Yep, nah, here we go. But yeah, from that one vlog, I went to like 80 or something. So then I went ahead and uploaded another short on like why you need protection 4 on all pieces of armor in Minecraft. I made that video in the middle of class, and okay, I have like 5-minute breaks in between my class. I uploaded the gameplay at like late at night. I recorded the gameplay and uploaded to Google Drive, and I just brought it over to my iPad. And then during my like small breaks in the middle of class, I just edited down the video. And the effort you put into your videos doesn't really matter. It's about whether the audience enjoys it. And it's also about whether the YouTube algorithm likes it, obviously. But it's about whether the audience enjoys it. And that took me from like 80 subscribers something to like 105, so that was pretty awesome. And then I went in and uploaded like a sort of peeling my gaming PC short that failed awfully. The problem with YouTube Shorts is that you can either get like thousands of views, like 4.5 thousand, 1,000 views on your video, and it can give you massive growth, or you can get like 15 views and like no growth from it because you're the only person that's watched the short over and over again to check the statistics. So but yeah, that's basically the story of my YouTube, because that was like the last viral video that I got. And the problem is that with shorts have the same problem as your family members subscribing, because people subscribe for shorts. They don't subscribe for full-length YouTube videos, so no one's gonna watch that. And yes, it does sound awful when you say it out loud. That's true. It does sound awful. But yeah, that was like my last viral video that got me a lot of subscribers, right? And I haven't had any like mass growth after that. But yeah, that's basically the full-length story of my YouTube in a nutshell. We won! Wow! So yeah, that was the story of my YouTube in a nutshell, really. It was a bit of a long story, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. I hope y'all like that.